Is your Samsung TV's brightness changing randomly? This is often due to features like Eco Sensor, which automatically adjusts screen brightness based on room lighting for energy efficiency and optimal viewing. HDR enhances contrast by adjusting brightness for highlights and shadows in content, which can cause fluctuations during playback. Local dimming dims or brightens specific areas of the screen independently, improving contrast but potentially causing inconsistent brightness if miscalibrated. We'll show you how to troubleshoot these settings to stabilize your picture. The Eco Sensor, now called Adaptive Brightness, automatically adjusts your Samsung TV's screen brightness based on the room's ambient light. It uses a front-facing sensor to detect light levels, dimming the screen in dark rooms or brightening it in lit ones to reduce eye strain and save energy. However, this automatic adjustment can be distracting during movies or gaming. To disable it, navigate to the Settings menu. Go to Settings, then General, then Eco Solution. Select Ambient Light Detection and turn it off. This prevents the TV from automatically changing brightness based on external light conditions. Disabling the Eco Sensor can help if you prefer manual control over your TV's brightness. HDR, or High Dynamic Range, enhances contrast and color by dynamically adjusting brightness for highlights and shadows based on content metadata. Here's a comparison. The SDR image on the left appears washed out, while HDR on the right reveals more vibrant colors and details. However, HDR can cause unexpected brightness shifts during playback. This happens because the TV adjusts brightness according to the content's metadata, which can lead to fluctuations. To stabilize brightness with HDR content, try setting your picture mode to Game Mode or Cinema Mode. Game Mode provides stable brightness during gaming. Cinema Mode offers stable settings for movies. Local dimming is a backlight technology in QLED and LED TVs that dims or brightens zones independently to improve contrast. There are different types of local dimming, ranging from basic to advanced, controlling various zones of LEDs for better picture quality. The TV's backlight consists of layers like diffusers and reflectors that work with the LEDs to enable local dimming. However, local dimming can sometimes cause blooming, where bright areas bleed into dark ones, or inconsistent brightness across the screen. To fix issues, go to Picture Settings and adjust local dimming. Experiment with levels like low, standard, high, or off to find the most stable option. Newer Samsung TVs from 2024 and later feature a brightness stabilization mode. To access it, navigate to Settings, then Picture, then Expert Settings. Enabling this mode locks the brightness during HDR playback, preventing unwanted fluctuations and ensuring a consistent viewing experience, especially with HDR content. If you've made multiple picture adjustments and are unsure where the brightness issue stems from, resetting the picture settings to default can help. This will revert all picture settings to their original factory defaults, potentially resolving any conflicting configurations. Samsung regularly releases firmware updates that address brightness-related issues, such as adding brightness stabilization mode. To update, navigate to Settings, then Support, then Software Update, and select Update Now. This ensures your TV has the latest fixes and improvements. For advanced users, consider calibrating your TV using external tools like CalMan software. This professional-grade tool helps measure and adjust color accuracy, brightness, and contrast precisely. You can also fine-tune settings by checking HDMI signal information in your TV's picture menu, ensuring optimal signal processing for brightness stability. Experts recommend manual calibration settings over relying solely on the Eco Sensor, which can sometimes cause unwanted brightness changes. If brightness issues continue despite these adjustments, contact Samsung support. While rare, faulty light sensors in the TV could be the underlying cause.